Melbourne. A city nestled amidst a diverse landscape, Melbourne beckons explorers, artists, and dreamers alike. From bustling streets to hidden laneways adorned with vibrant street art, each turn reveals a new story. Trams glide effortlessly, offering glimpses of the city's rich history and modern marvels. Melbourne rewards the curious, inviting you to uncover its soul in quiet corners and tucked-away cafes. This is Melbourne, a city of secrets waiting to be whispered. Like any great work of art, Melbourne reveals its beauty gradually. Grand Victorian-era buildings stand alongside towering skyscrapers, blending history with modernity. Hidden laneways, adorned with vibrant street art and cozy cafes, offer a unique charm. Parks and gardens punctuate the urban sprawl, providing tranquil oases. Melbourne's cultural richness is reflected in its art scene, culinary landscape, and warm hospitality. From bustling markets to intimate jazz clubs, Melbourne offers a sensory feast for every taste. Your journey through Melbourne will be personal, shaped by your interests and curiosities. Whether you're an art enthusiast, foodie, or history buff, Melbourne has something for everyone. Embrace the unexpected, stray from the beaten path, and discover hidden gems in laneways and back streets. Strike up conversations with locals for recommendations on the best spots. Soak up the atmosphere in parks and gardens, observing the city's rhythm. Your Melbourne adventure awaits, an invitation to explore and create your unique story. Our exploration of Melbourne begins at Federation Square, where history, culture, and modern life converge. Fed Square, surrounded by architectural marvels, is a dynamic space that draws Melburnians and visitors alike. The atrium and Deakin Edge showcase stunning designs and digital art. Street performers, outdoor cafes, and open-air cinemas create a vibrant atmosphere. Whether catching a concert or browsing exhibitions, Federation Square is a must-visit. It's a place where Melbourne's creative spirit is on full display. Escape the urban bustle and find tranquility in the Royal Botanic Gardens. Spread across 85 acres, the gardens offer a verdant paradise. Towering trees, vibrant flower beds, and tranquil lakes create a visual feast. Home to over 8,500 plant species, the gardens are a living laboratory. Explore interactive exhibits, panoramic views, or simply relax under a shady tree. The Royal Botanic Gardens are a place to reconnect with nature and find peace. No journey to Melbourne is complete without experiencing the Melbourne Cricket Ground, the G, a colossal stadium. The G is a cauldron of noise and excitement. Stepping inside is a journey through Australia's rich sporting heritage. The iconic scoreboard and hallowed turf tell tales of legendary feats. The G is a symbol of Australian identity, uniting people in the thrill of the game. Whether a cricket fan or curious visitor, the MCG is a must-visit destination. Beyond iconic landmarks, Melbourne's true character is revealed in hidden laneways and vibrant neighbourhoods. Hosier Lane's street art transforms brick walls into mesmerizing murals. De Grave Street offers a culinary haven with international cuisine. Explore Fitzroy's Bohemian backstreets with vintage boutiques and art galleries. St Kilda's seaside charm includes a historic pier and resident penguins. Embrace adventure and let Melbourne surprise you with its hidden gems. Delve into Melbourne's heart, where creativity explodes onto walls and alleyways. Hosier Lane is a vibrant street art mecca, a constantly evolving exhibition. bold colors, intricate details, and thought-provoking messages challenge perceptions. The lane hums with the spirit of rebellion and artistic expression. Wander through, appreciating the ever-changing beauty and ephemeral nature of street art. Hosier Lane is a testament to Melbourne's embrace of creativity. Journey to St Kilda, a seaside suburb with Bohemian charm. Stroll along the historic pier, enjoying breathtaking views of Port Phillip Bay. Watch sailboats and spot little penguins at the pier's end. Relax on the beach or at beachfront cafes, soaking up the sun. Experience St Kilda's nightlife with Luna Park and live music. St Kilda is a place of contrasts where Victorian architecture meets modern art. Now let's venture into the heart of Melbourne's Bohemian spirit, where vintage charm meets modern creativity, and every street corner tells a story. Fitzroy, a neighborhood with a soul as colorful as its street art, awaits. Imagine strolling down narrow streets, lined with Victorian-era terrace houses, their cast-iron lacework balconies whispering tales of a bygone era. This is Fitzroy, a neighborhood where time seems to move at a slower pace, where independent boutiques and vintage stores beckon with their unique treasures. Step inside one of these eclectic emporiums and lose yourself in a world of retro clothing, antique furniture, and one-of-a-kind finds. Browse through racks of vintage dresses, marvel at antique clocks frozen in time, and discover hidden gems that you won't find anywhere else. As you explore, notice the street art that adorns the walls, adding a splash of color and rebellion to the historic backdrop. Fitzroy's café culture is legendary, with cozy cafes tucked away down alleyways and spilling out onto sidewalks. Find a spot at a table under the shade of a striped awning, order a cup of expertly brewed coffee, and watch as the world goes by. Indulge in a leisurely brunch, savoring dishes crafted from locally sourced ingredients. As the sun begins to set, Fitzroy's nightlife comes alive, with a vibrant music scene that caters to every taste. Catch a live gig at one of the many pubs and bars where local bands and musicians showcase their talent. Fitzroy is a neighborhood that embraces individuality, where creativity thrives, and where you're sure to find something to pique your interest. Section 4. Beyond the City Walls. Day trips from Melbourne. Venture beyond Melbourne to explore diverse landscapes. From rugged coastlines to charming villages, adventure awaits. Cruise the Great Ocean Road with breathtaking ocean views. Marvel at dramatic rock formations and feel the ocean spray. Stop at seaside towns like Lorne and Apollo Bay for fresh seafood. Experience history in the Goldfields region. Visit Savoring Hill, a living museum of the Gold Rush era. Escape to the Dandenong Ranges for lush mountain scenery. Hike through forests and discover hidden waterfalls. A day trip from Melbourne offers adventure, relaxation, and natural beauty. Celebrating life in Melbourne. Melbourne is a city that knows how to celebrate. A vibrant tapestry of festivals transforms the city into a kaleidoscope of color, music, and cultural delights. From international film premieres to street art extravaganzas, there's always something to ignite your senses. Imagine a city draped in light where buildings become canvases for dazzling projections. This is Melbourne during White Night, an annual all-night arts festival. As darkness descends, a world of art, music, dance, and performance emerges. For those who appreciate the art of storytelling on screen, the Melbourne International Film Festival is a cinematic feast. Immerse yourself in a world of independent cinema, documentaries, and short films from around the globe. Catch a thought-provoking documentary that challenges your perspectives. Lose yourself in a heartwarming story that stays with you long after the credits roll, or discover a hidden gem that introduces you to new cinematic voices. But Melbourne's festivals are not just confined to screens and stages. The city's streets become stages themselves during the Melbourne Fringe Festival. From quirky theatre productions to thought-provoking performance art, the Fringe Festival is a testament to Melbourne's embrace of the unconventional. And for a taste of Melbourne's multicultural tapestry, the Moomba Festival is a joyous celebration of community and cultural diversity. Join the crowds lining the streets for the Moomba Parade, a vibrant spectacle of floats, dancers and musicians from all corners of the globe. Market Wonders, a sensory feast for the soul. Melbourne's markets are vibrant hubs of community, culinary delights, and unique treasures. From Queen Victoria Market to Rose Street Artists Market, there's something for everyone. Imagine the aroma of coffee, the scent of berries, and the sound of buskers. Queen Victoria Market is a foodie's paradise. Wander through aisles of fresh produce, artisan cheeses, and baked bread. Sample exotic fruits and indulge in gourmet sausage sizzles. Rose Street Artists Market is a treasure trove of creativity. Browse unique handmade items and discover new artists. Enjoy the vibrant atmosphere and find one-of-a-kind pieces. As the sun dips below the horizon, Melbourne awakens to a different rhythm. The streets come alive with music, laughter, and the clinking of glasses. From intimate jazz bars to sprawling rooftop clubs, there's something for everyone. Imagine stepping into a dimly lit basement bar, the soulful notes of a saxophone filling the room. This is Melbourne's jazz scene, where smoky bars and intimate clubs provide the perfect backdrop. For breathtaking city views, Melbourne's rooftop bars offer a unique perspective. Sip on expertly crafted cocktails while enjoying panoramic vistas of the twinkling city lights. If dancing the night away is more your style, Melbourne's club scene won't disappoint. From underground techno clubs to sprawling multi-level venues, there's a dance floor for every genre. For a laid-back evening, Melbourne's pubs offer a quintessential local experience. Melbourne is a city that lives and breathes sport. From the roar of the crowd at the Melbourne Cricket Ground to the electric atmosphere of the Australian Open, there's an undeniable energy that pulsates through the city. Melbourne's sporting calendar offers an experience like no other. Melbourne, a city that tantalizes your taste buds as much as it captivates your imagination. From the moment you step off the plane, a symphony of aromas fills the air, inviting you on a culinary adventure like no other. The scent of freshly brewed coffee, rich and aromatic, wafts from hidden laneway cafes, beckoning you to start your day the Melbourne way. As you wander through the city streets, the tantalizing smells of spices from around the world fill your nostrils, a testament to Melbourne's multicultural heart. Step inside a bustling market hall, and your senses go into overdrive. Vibrant displays of fresh produce, from plump berries to exotic fruits you've never seen before, paint a feast for the eyes. The air hums with the chatter of vendors, their voices intermingling with the clatter of knives on chopping boards as they prepare delicious treats. Indulge in a freshly baked pastry, its flaky crust crumbling in your mouth, or savor the juicy sweetness of a perfectly ripe mango, its juice dripping down your chin. But Melbourne's culinary delights extend far beyond its markets. Hidden down narrow laneways and tucked away in unassuming corners, you'll discover a world of culinary treasures waiting to be unearthed. From Michelin-starred restaurants serving up innovative tasting menus to cozy family-run trattorias dishing up authentic Italian fare, Melbourne's dining scene is as diverse as its population. Whether you're a seasoned foodie or simply looking to experience the best of what Melbourne has to offer, prepare to be amazed by the city's culinary creativity and its passion for good food, good company, and good times. Unveiling Melbourne's Café Culture. Melbourne's café culture is legendary. Baristas are artists, and coffee is a masterpiece. Tucked away down narrow laneways, you'll find cozy cafes with unique personalities. The aroma of freshly ground beans, the hiss of the espresso machine, and friendly chatter fill the air. From flat whites to strong espressos, there's something for every caffeine craving. It's about slowing down and savoring life. Watch the world go by and soak up the atmosphere. Enjoy pastries and light meals with your coffee. Skip the chains and find a hidden coffee haven. Embracing Melbourne's culinary diversity. Melbourne's food scene is incredibly diverse, a melting pot of global cultures, offering flavors from every corner of the world. Step into Chinatown and be transported to Hong Kong or Shanghai. Enjoy the sizzle of woks and the aroma of spices. Venture down Victoria Street for Southeast Asian flavors. Slurp down a bowl of fragrant pho. Visit Lygon Street, Melbourne's Italian heartland. Indulge in classic pasta dishes and wood-fired pizza. Melbourne's culinary diversity is endless. Come hungry and curious. Section 4. From Farm to Table. Savoring the freshness of Victorian produce. While Melbourne's multicultural dining scene is undoubtedly a highlight, the city also boasts an abundance of fresh, locally sourced produce that shines in its own right. Victoria, the state in which Melbourne resides, is renowned for its fertile land and its commitment to sustainable farming practices, resulting in a bounty of seasonal fruits, vegetables, meats, and seafood that grace the menus of restaurants and cafes across the city. Farmers' markets, a staple of Melbourne life, offer a fantastic opportunity to connect directly with the producers and experience the freshness and quality of Victorian produce firsthand. Wander through stalls overflowing with colourful fruits and vegetables, their vibrant hues a testament to their freshness. Chat with the farmers about their produce, learn about their farming practices, and maybe even pick up a few tips for cooking with seasonal ingredients. From sweet strawberries and juicy tomatoes in the summer to crisp apples and earthy mushrooms in the autumn, there's always something delicious to discover, no matter the time of year. Many restaurants in Melbourne have embraced the farm-to-table philosophy, priding themselves on sourcing their ingredients locally and creating dishes that showcase the natural flavors of the season. Look out for menus that change regularly to reflect the availability of fresh produce, ensuring that you're always enjoying the best of what Victoria has to offer. Whether you're indulging in a simple salad of heirloom tomatoes drizzled with local olive oil, or savoring a perfectly cooked steak from a nearby farm, you can taste the difference that fresh, locally sourced ingredients make. So, embrace the opportunity to savor the flavors of Victoria and experience the true essence of Melbourne's culinary heart. Navigating the metropolis. Transportation tips for Melbourne. Melbourne, a city designed for exploration, offers a myriad of ways to navigate its bustling streets and charming laneways. From the iconic trams that glide through the city centre to the extensive train network that connects the suburbs, getting around is an adventure in itself. Imagine hopping on a tram, its vintage charm a reminder of Melbourne's rich history as you rumble past grand Victorian-era buildings and trendy cafes. The tram network is the lifeblood of the city centre, with routes crisscrossing the grid-like streets, making it easy to reach major attractions, shopping precincts, and hidden laneways. Purchase a Myki card, a reusable travel pass, and swipe on and off as you explore the city at your own pace. For those venturing further afield, Melbourne's train network is efficient and reliable, whisking you to the outer suburbs, seaside towns, and even regional Victoria. Plan your journey using the PTV app, which provides real-time information on train times, platform numbers, and any delays. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not rent a bicycle and explore the city like a local? Melbourne is a cyclist-friendly city, with dedicated bike paths and lanes that wind their way through parks, along the Yarra River, and even across the iconic Bolte Bridge. Feel the wind in your hair and the sun on your face as you pedal through the city, discovering hidden gems and enjoying a unique perspective on Melbourne's vibrant streets. Whether you choose to travel by tram, train, bicycle, or even on foot, navigating Melbourne is an experience to be savoured. So, embrace the journey and let the city's transport system lead you on an unforgettable adventure. Four seasons in one day, embracing Melbourne's weather. Melbourne is renowned for its unpredictable weather, often described as experiencing four seasons in one day. One moment you might be basking in sunshine, the next seeking shelter from a sudden downpour. But fear not, this meteorological quirk is all part of Melbourne's charm, and with a little preparation, you'll be ready to embrace whatever the weather throws your way. Imagine stepping out of your hotel in the morning, the sun shining brightly, only to find yourself caught in a sudden shower as you wander through the Royal Botanic Gardens. Don't despair. Simply seek refuge in one of the garden's many glasshouses, marveling at the exotic plants while the rain subsides. Or embrace the opportunity to duck into a cozy laneway cafe, savoring a hot chocolate as you watch the world go by. The key to navigating Melbourne's weather is to be prepared for anything. Pack layers of clothing that you can easily add or remove as the temperature fluctuates throughout the day. A light jacket or cardigan is essential, even in the summer months, as a cool breeze can sweep in from the bay. And don't forget a compact umbrella, which will come in handy during those sudden showers. But don't let the unpredictable weather dampen your spirits. Melbourne's locals have learned to embrace the ever-changing conditions, and so can you. In fact, some of the city's most magical moments occur when the weather takes a turn for the dramatic. Witnessing a thunderstorm roll in over the city skyline, the sky ablaze with lightning, is a sight to behold. Section 3. Staying safe and sound. Practical tips for a worry-free trip. Melbourne is a generally safe and welcoming city, but like any major metropolis, it's always wise to take precautions to ensure a worry-free trip. By following a few simple safety tips and using common sense, you can relax and enjoy all that this vibrant city has to offer. When exploring the city, especially at night, stick to well-lit and populated areas. Be mindful of your surroundings and avoid walking alone down dark alleys or deserted streets. If you're using public transport, be aware of your belongings and keep your valuables close at hand. Pickpocketing is rare, but not unheard of, so it's best to be cautious, especially in crowded areas like markets and festivals. If you plan on enjoying Melbourne's nightlife, drink responsibly and avoid accepting drinks from strangers. If you're heading out with a group, stick together and make sure everyone has a way to get home safely. It's also a good idea to let someone know your plans for the evening, especially if you're traveling solo. Melbourne is a relatively safe city, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. When it comes to accommodation, choose reputable hotels or hostels in safe neighborhoods. Read reviews from other travelers before booking, and don't hesitate to contact the accommodation provider if you have any questions or concerns. And if you're ever unsure about something, don't be afraid to ask for help. Melburnians are generally friendly and approachable, and they'll be happy to offer assistance or directions if you need them. By following these simple safety tips and using common sense, you can relax and enjoy all that Melbourne has to offer, knowing that you're in safe hands. Section 4. Money matters. Currency, costs, and budgeting tips. Melbourne uses the Australian dollar. Credit cards are widely accepted, so you won't need much cash. ATMs are readily available throughout the city. Melbourne is relatively expensive, but you can enjoy it on a budget. Consider hostels or guest houses for budget-friendly accommodation. Eat well without breaking the bank by exploring street food and casual dining. Visit markets for fresh produce and local delicacies at reasonable prices. Many top attractions are free, like the Royal Botanic Gardens and Hosier Lane's street art. Enjoy Melbourne's vibrant culture and hidden gems on any budget. Section 1. Melbourne. A city that stays with you. As our journey through Melbourne draws to a close, one thing becomes abundantly clear. This is a city that stays with you long after you've said goodbye. It's a city that weaves its magic into your very being, leaving an imprint on your heart and a longing to return. The sights, the sounds, the smells, they linger in your memory like a half-forgotten dream, beckoning you back to relive the moments that stole your breath away. Remember the feeling of awe as you stood before the towering skyscrapers of the city centre, the sun glinting off their glass facades, a testament to Melbourne's ambition and modernity. Recall the tranquility of the Royal Botanic Gardens, where time seemed to slow down as you wandered amidst lush greenery and listened to the gentle murmur of the Yarra River. And who could forget the vibrant energy of Hosier Lane, where street art transformed ordinary walls into breathtaking murals, a kaleidoscope of colour and creativity that spoke to the soul. But Melbourne is more than just a collection of iconic landmarks and hidden gems. It's the people, the spirit, the essence of a city that embraces diversity, creativity, and a passion for life that is contagious. Remember the friendly barista who made you the perfect cup of coffee, the street musician whose soulful melody stopped you in your tracks, the local who offered you directions with a smile. These are the moments that define Melbourne, the moments that make it a city like no other. Section 2. Until next time, Melbourne. As you board the plane or train, leaving Melbourne behind, carry with you the memories, the flavours, the friendships forged in this extraordinary city. Melbourne doesn't simply bid you farewell. It whispers a promise to welcome you back with open arms, to surprise you with new discoveries, to reignite the spark of adventure that was ignited within you. Until then, let the spirit of Melbourne stay with you. Let it inspire you to seek out the extraordinary in the ordinary, to embrace diversity in all its forms, and to never stop exploring both the world around you and the world within. Melbourne, with its hidden laneways and its soaring ambitions, its vibrant culture and its undeniable charm, will be waiting. And when you do return, as I know you will, be ready for Melbourne to steal your heart all over again. Until next time, Melbourne, your secrets are safe with me, but your spirit will forever be my guide.